So the thing that I'll say about what we're playing today, Allie,
Yeah.
is that there are going to be points where I'm personally, as your friend, going to want you to hear the audio,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and give you some warning,
Okay.
um, because this game that we are about to play, as it says in the title of the stream, because I, again, in the past few weeks have not been super imaginative with these titles, uh, let's PC engine 20 plus years of Sailor Moon. I don't even know. I don't know if there's a space in between PC and engine. I think there is.
There is now.
There is now. Yeah.
Yeah. We're making that decision.
We are making that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Austin points out, as you can see on the, well, he didn't really point this out, but I'm going to point it out. I'm going to say it. You can see on the screen right now is a live video feed of me and Allie.
Uh-huh.
Um,
That's me typing.
that's me being adorable. Off to
As
one side
usual.
there. Yeah. Um, so yeah, we're playing a PC Engine game, and PC Engine, aka TurboGrafx, which is a console I don't really know much about.
Yeah.
You
Nope.
know,
Not
um,
even a little bit.
I it's graphically good. The graphics were turbo, I guess. I
Okay.
believe it was the first console to use compact discs,
Oh.
aka CDs, which is a thing that my computer apparently doesn't know how to read.
Nope. Well,
Uh, maybe next time. I was trying to load in a special CD treat for everyone tonight, but didn't quite work. Um, so maybe next time. Um, so yeah, fucking TurboGrafx PC Engine Sailor Moon games. There's two of them that came out hot on each other's heels, and the one that we're playing today might sound a little familiar because I think it's like the fourth or fifth game we've played that was just called Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon. Um, which means we're back to season one, uh, and we're back to Twitch never 100% exactly knowing what I'm playing
that's
because
fine.
it could be any number of things.
Well, it's like a fun surprise for them.
It is like a fun surprise. That's a good point. So, yeah, I'm Janine Hawkins. I'm at Bleating Heart on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, and I've been doing Let's Play 20 plus years of Sailor Moon. I stream it live on my Twitch channel, and then I chop up the archives real fine and put them over on YouTube. So if you're watching one, always feel free to migrate over and watch the other. Um, and today, Allie's with me.
Hi. My name is Alicia Akampora, and I'm in Twitch and good friend Allie in the chat mostly. And then on Twitter, I'm Allie_West.
And Allie is, if you are familiar with these streams, I want to say our resident Sailor Moon expert. Um, I think she's got a
Um,
slightly better footing than I do, but we're still kind of shaky sometimes.
Slightly.
So, as always, feel free to yell at me in the chat or in the future in the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Um,
Ask some questions, we'll Google them for you.
mhm. That's Allie's job because Austin is working on his cyberpunk game,
Uh-oh,
which
I
is
have
going
to
to be
be
pretty
Austin
good. You
today.
do have to be Austin. Pressure is on.
I really like robots. Cyberpunk is great.
Oh boy. Um, it's not. Why is it not letting me screen share to you? I started this call. What more does it
Yeah.
want?
Hmm.
Uh, okay, I'm gonna, I should have checked this first. I'm gonna real quick hang up on Allie and then I'm gonna call you back. And
Okay.
hopefully that'll fix it.
Okay.
Good to hear that really, really shitty Skype ringtone. Okay.
Hi.
There we go. Share screens.
There you go.
It's a miracle. So, the other thing is, some of these games, a lot of these games, are sort of sorted out on this website called sailorvgame.org. Technically, I'm using old.sailorvgame.org for a lot of this. And also, that's not an entirely complete list, but that's kind of it's better than any of the wikis or anything like that. Um, and the best thing about sailorvgame.org is that it often has art, like the books scanned and the discs scanned. Sometimes they'll have sort of like little bits and pieces from the game itself. Um, so today we have a nice little treat. We have the book for Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon by Ben Presto
I super
for
like this
the PC Engine.
image.
Yeah. There are some pretty good images in here that we'll get to. Once I sort out my screen a little bit better. There we go. Um, so let's see here. Is my cursor? No, you can't. That's good. Excellent. So we have the CD here. Boring. Super
Oh,
CD-ROM system. Boring. Here's the spine of like I don't know why this scan even needs to be in here, but
well, it's important.
mm-hmm. Got the actual book art and some more book art. And now so far this is super super boring, but there's a thing, like a real specific thing I'm getting to in here.
Why is that's a really weird image of everybody with Jupiter just on her knees.
Yeah, Jupiter is role playing a coffee table for Sailor Venus. It's a thing they do sometimes. They don't really cover it in the anime because it's not really for kids, but
Right.
so that's yeah, weird looking controller. Uh-huh. Get some I don't want to spoil that game art. Uh there's a really good Sailor V mini game in here that has been making the rounds on Tumblr, which I'm hoping we'll get to. This game is entirely in Japanese and is more or less a visual novel, so I can't say for sure how far we're gonna get.
Yeah, I can't
Um,
pretend like I know how to read Japanese like Austin does,
mhm.
so.
If it turns out to be super super good, then maybe we'll like try and get Elliot or someone maybe.
Oh,
Try and maybe. I know
yeah.
he wants in on that Utena game, so
Yeah.
might be able to land him and revisit this if we do really really poorly. So yeah, here's people. You know these people.
Mhm.
They're the people in the
Yeah,
show. There's
the
some other
usual.
ones. These ones aren't people.
Wait a minute.
And then, so here's the thing. Here's the thing that I really wanted to get to here, and it has nothing to do with Sailor Moon. It's just this hilarious thing about how to treat your CDs. Um, like, don't put water on them. Rub them gently
Yeah,
with cloths because they really
protect
like
them from
that.
buckets.
Bandages are bad for them, or maybe it's good. I don't know. This one, the one with the finger, I don't know what's happening. It's
It's
kind
a
of,
little sensual.
it is. It's incredibly sensual because it makes the case look like a little like bed or something.
And then the one underneath it is like
Yeah, that's a bit
the next
aggressive.
step. Like, oh,
Also, I
it's a
thought it
whole
was totally
relationship
fine
with your
to
CD
write.
there.
Yeah, I thought it was totally fine to write on CDs with markers, not pens, but I thought you could do it with markers and it was fine.
I think that's the shiny side. So
Oh,
don't
yeah,
do
that
that.
makes sense. Um, and then below that we have the further thing of case as bed. Um, and then don't give your CD or no, I guess it would be give your CD some coffee in the morning because it's tired.
I think that's if your CD has a cold, make some tea.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I like that the oven thing also looks like it kind of has a face. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it looks really worried. That friend CD over there.
Now I want a chart on how to treat the oven.
I mean, I think the oven. You don't worry about how to treat the oven so much because it's always just kind of there, and it always just
Right.
kind of. And maybe you should worry about it, but it's your rock.
The oven is low maintenance.
Yeah. Um, and then we're back to the beginning.
Hmm.
So, I just noticed that cowboy cat up in the upper
Yeah, me
left too.
too.
What is that? That's got to be like a store thing, right? Because it looks like a sticker.
Yeah, I guess so.
God, that's crazy. Okay. So, yeah, let's get to the magic system, which is an emulator. Because I don't have a TurboGrafx.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I mean, I think it's a game system. We know that much about it. Ooh. And my apologies to Ali because my or my Magic Engine window here is not super big.
That's good.
Uh, but hopefully it'll be okay. And I'm gonna adjust the volume on the fly here. There's no volume right now, so don't worry, everyone. I'm really into this though.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna be taking so many screenshots and just, oh, it's so good.
Oh, this is like an actual opening.
Mm-hmm. It is. Sometimes the sound is really weird, but...
Oh.
Whoops. Screenshot was too slow.
Oh man, who's that?
Oh, get ready.
Austin's screaming about how this is a whole thing, and it's so
Get ready!
is.
You don't even know yet.
Oh man. Oh, he's talking? I can't hear the voice
He said
acting,
something
but I bet
about
it's
Usagi Tsukino. Sailor Moon. I think he said Sailor Moon is Usagi Tsukino.
Uh-oh.
And also this is I think
Oh wow.
this song is just for this game. There's a few songs in this game that are just for this game. Oh, so good! So good!
I'm gonna listen to the audio really quietly and hope that
Crank it
I
down
don't
a
get
little bit.
confused by our voices.
Whoops, sorry. Oh, I cut it off. Just cranking it down.
I love this so far.
Oh, it's so good. This song is amazing. Chat is losing it.
This is a good song.
And you get the character solos.
Oh wow. I just got up to the part where like the title comes up and the guitars come in, and
It's so good.
this is very good. Also, yeah, I've never heard the song before.
The real Sailor Moon game starts here.
Yeah.
Pixel Kaiser says music like this makes me want to go driving with the windows down.
Look at that. Austin says that this is the best music that he's ever written. Ridiculous cyberpunk fiction too.
I think that's understandable, I'd say. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more because I'm worried about our voices competing with those jams.
Yeah, I don't want to compete with this.
Just in general, I'm a little worried the voice clips will be a little bit. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Oh, it's starting again. That's fine. We get it. We get it. We got it.
Right.
Yeah. So then we get this really cute,
Oh.
really cute character select screen.
Are you sure this isn't a fan game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm very
Because-
sure.
This is very cute art, but it's also pretty off model.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, PC Engine, I don't know. I think they were. I don't know. I kind of like it though.
I do like it a lot, but
So I don't know if this is another one of the cases where this game does not have a lot of support because like of the Sailor Moon games that have the most following, they're usually the ones that are on Famicom, like Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, um, because those ones are the most widely emulated,
yeah.
um, and the most, I don't know, they just are the considered sort of the core games. So there's a lot of stuff on the internet about them. When you start getting into stuff like PC Engine, because it's a little tricky to emulate effectively, then you don't really
Right.
have so much luck.
Yeah.
Um,
Have you like tested this game out at all? Do you have like an
this is
idea?
as far as I've gotten.
Oh, okay.
I've read about it. I've read what I could about it, but this is about as far as I've gotten because I didn't. Again, I tend to like going in blind.
Okay.
Um, I do know that this game has an ending, like a special ending. I don't know what the criteria for that special ending is. I have no idea. I don't know if this affects anything, if it's like different stories, because it's supposed to be a sort of visual novel um, game. So I don't know if the character you pick affects things.
I would think so. I mean, especially if it's a visual novel. But
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just it depends on the kind of visual novel, and I
yeah.
feel like at this stage it maybe in gamesing maybe it wouldn't. This game for note or for note I don't know is from mid 1994. We're still sort of in the middle of 1994, which again banner year for Sailor Moon games.
Okay.
So who do we want to be here?
You know my pick. I mean,
Yeah, I'm torn. I'm a little torn.
yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking on the off chance that it is character-based story, I'd like to. I feel like we should stick with I just noticed the colors they use for the background here are the most off-model part. Like, if you're
Yeah.
trying to go by the colors, then
Right.
Sailor Moon is Sailor Jupiter,
Hmm.
and Sailor Mercury here is Sailor Venus,
Yes.
and Sailor Venus over here is, I guess, Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mercury, and Sailor Mars is just nothing because there's no yellow symbol in the background. So she's Sailor Moon, I guess.
Yeah. Well, she's a leader like she always wants to
Yeah, that's that's true.
be. Austin thinks that we should be Mercury because he's not on the call.
I bet
Uh,
her story is going to be a lot of reading though, and we can't read Japanese.
yeah.
So
Nope. I feel like we shouldn't be Venus because we lean on Venus a lot
we
throughout our
do.
games.
I think Jupiter's really cute in this game though.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go with Jupiter.
That's a good plan. That's the best
Yeah.
plan.
Ah, voice clips. So cute.